Hey players, so I have your update on the shooting that has occurred in Nashville, Tennessee at Covenant School. It is a Christian private school that is a part of a church. So according to reports, 3 children and 3 adults are now deceased, as well as the assailant, who is allegedly a 28-year-old female. So officials stated that they received a phone call at around 10:13 alerting them of the incident at the school. There were officers in the area that immediately went over and went in through the first floor. When they got there, they started looking around and they heard the gunshots from above. So they went up to the second floor where they engaged the female shooter. She was heavily armed. They stated that they went ahead and took care of the threat, and now that person is deceased. The entire event was ended at 10:27 a.m. They also stated that the assailant was able to enter the school through a side door. This is a private school, so there was no school resource officer or any police that were on campus at the time of the incident. So first responders entered the school and they were able to immediately engage the victims and transport them to the hospital. Now the 3 children were pronounced dead at the hospital upon arrival. Now the threat has been neutralized and officials have set up a reunification site at Woodmont Baptist Church. Children and staff were transported to that site where they can reunite with their families and also receive any mental health. They do have counselors available on site there for any staff, children, or any of the first responders. The FBI, the TBI, and local officials are working together to investigate this incident and also identify the assailant. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre has been briefed on this, as well as President Biden, and she stated, "We don't know yet all of the details in this latest shooting, but we do know that too often our schools and communities are being devastated by gun violence." Of course, here at the Black Accurate News, we're sending our condolences as well as positive vibes out to the community and the families of the ones that were lost. It's just devastating. Now, while Fox News was out, a lady interrupted their broadcast and she had some very poignant things to say. Take a listen.
Aren't you guys tired of covering this? Aren't you guys tired of being here and having to cover all of these mass shootings? I'm from Highland. How is this still happening? How are our children still dying, and why are we failing them? Gun violence is the #1 killer of children and teens. It has overtaken cars. Assault weapons are contributing to the border crisis and fentanyl. We are arming cartels with our guns and our loose gun laws, and these shootings and these mass shootings will continue to happen until our lawmakers step up and pass gun safety legislation.